I found a predator in a tree. Not the leopard I was looking for, but I figured I might as well come and check on the pair of WAHLBERG'S eagles that's at Central Road Giraffe Crossing. And we are in luck. There is a WAHLBERG'S eagle in the nest. I know it's very tough to see because of the positioning of the nest and because of the light, because she's half in the shade, half in the sun. But that yellowish thing you can see just off-centered to the left, that is a WAHLBERG'S eagle's beak. Now I'm continuing that luck from this morning. We saw a nesting pair mating this morning. And now this is the next step in the process, I suppose. They've laid eggs, these two. Not the same pair, obviously. These two have laid eggs and incubating these eggs beautifully. She was here yesterday as well. And unfortunately, we could not get a nice view because she was sitting on the other side of the nest facing away. So we could just see the tip of her tail feather. But today we can actually see her face a little bit. And it's just an interesting process because we don't often get that much chance to talk about nesting raptors. But they're really important out here. They are apex predators in their own right. Just from a different perspective, not on the ground. So somewhere in the next month, we're going to have little baby WAHLBERG'S eagles. It's normally the female that's on the nest. That's why I'm calling this one a she. I could be wrong. It could be the male because they have been known to incubate the eggs for up to about 30% of the day when the female has to feed. But, of course, I absolutely could be wrong. I had a feeling that the female of this pair was actually the pale morph, or the pale form. This is the dark form. It's not the intermediate like we saw this morning. And I had a feeling that the pale one was the female, but I think maybe I was wrong. Maybe the dark form is the female. But please do remember we are live, we are interactive. If you have any questions or you want to let me know any topics you'd like me to discuss, or any of the rest of the team even, or even anything you'd like to try and see this afternoon, let us know. We would be happy to try our best to find it for you. Your interaction with us is probably our favorite part of all of this. We love having you with us on the vehicle. So thank you for coming on safari. I have never ever seen a WAHLBERG'S eagle chick, have you? No. I would love to see these little chicks when they hatch. They look, I suppose, a very disheveled form of the adult. They're also kind of dark brownish. They have brown eyes, which is really cool, and then of course they have the yellow beak. So very similar looking to mom over here, just much less feathers and I suppose much more clumsy and a lot tinier. But hopefully we'll see them growing up and maybe even fledging. So it'll be really cool for us to follow not only this pair but the pair we saw this morning in the two different stages to see how they differ, because if the ones we saw this morning were only mating, they're only going to lay eggs in the next couple weeks. Where these are a step ahead.